Far Hill Fantasy Football League members, stand up. It's that time. We burn down the Far Hill. It's the week 9 edition of Burning Down the Far Hill. Welcome. So we turned the page to the halfway mark. I'm going to go through some week 8 matchups here, recap, and we'll preview some week 9 action, give you my thoughts on the season so far. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. Starting with the Syndicate Enforcer defeats the John Boys Special Sagnasties by the score of 198-137. Led by one returning Matthew Stafford in his 37 points. Thank you, Matthew Stafford and Megatron. Moves Syndicate Enforcer to 7-1. Sagnasties 5-3. Bad Dog beats Master Fu, who's still riding his 6-game losing streak, 147-123. Megatron leads the way with 46 points for the Bad Dog. Bad Dog 500, and big time matchup coming up this week. We'll get into that later. Taking You Down gets his third victory of the season over Road Crew, 177-114. Jamal Charles in his 57 points explodes, or not Jamal Charles. Try Brandon Lloyd in his 50 for Taking You Down. Jamal Charles' 57 goes to Doofenshmirtz beating the Irish Cop with 200-146. Doofenshmirtz 4-4, Irish Cop 3-5, Taking You Down was 3-5, Road Crew 1-7. Just throw that at you. So next one is the Fat Bastard defeats Steel Curtain in one of the prime time matchups of the week, 163-91. I don't know what's happened to Steel Curtain. He must be on his yearly post or end of season swoon. But Drew Brees, 36 points. Checking Steel Curtain's efficiency percentage, he did hit a 95.8 this week, so he's up to 87.9 on the season. Keeping track on that. Both Fat Bastard Steel Curtain are 6-2. Tiebreaker to Fat Bastard, of course. And lastly, Bitchmaker defeats the Monthly Plugs, who fails to get the win in the month because they failed to submit a lineup. Sad. I know he's got some things going on, but get a lineup submitted, because I'm sure you could have used Arian Foster going nuts on Monday night, but I know it also still wouldn't have mattered. But it'll look nice on the score sheet. But 182-88 was the score for that. LeGarrette Blunt. Last time I saw him, he was punching some guy out in Boise. That was the last time I really saw that guy. So he goes for 36. Wow, Mark, you had to find that one. So that is the Week 8 matchups or recaps. Welcome. So jumping into the Week 9, the cream's starting to come to the top right at this point. People got to start thinking who's going to make the playoffs, who's just going to the toilet bowl. Doofenshmirtz has pulled off something miraculous where he went to fire sale mode and now has ripped off 3 victories. So let's look at this real quick. Bitchmaker 6-2 at the John Boys Special Sagnasties 5-3. I believe this will be this week's primetime matchup. John Boys Special Sagnasties are into their murders row. They just lost Syndicate Enforcer. We got Bitchmaker this week, and then Fat Bastard next week. So it's a nice sketchy 3-game stretch for the Sagnasties. Bitchmaker leads the series 6-2. Last year, Bitchmaker won Week 11 at 172-152. Commissioner's pick is going to be the Bitchmaker, and Sagnasties. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Next up, Fat Bastard 6-2 at Master Fu 2-6. Master Fu leads the series 7-4, which is kind of surprising once you actually look at that. Master Fu did win last year, 241-114, Week 5. My pick will clearly be Fat Bastard to continue Master Fu's losing streak. So, he's getting max points on that for me. So, there it is. Next up, this is the most playoff-worthy matchup of the week. Doofenshmirtz Evil Inc. 4-4 at Bad Dog 4-4. Right now, both of these two teams, record-wise, are tied for the number 6 seed. So, therefore, the winner of this matchup gets a leg up for that number 6 seed. and to make the playoffs because it's basically a game and a half due to the tiebreaker rules. So big time matchup here for at least people aspiring to make playoffs. Doofenshmirtz Link leads the series or the overall lifetime record 12-1. That one did come last year, so the Bad Dog winning 115-103. I think it's going to be another one of those games where I don't think the winner is going to score more than 140. So there it is, pivotal matchup. So I'm picking the Bad Dog only because he has the home field advantage. That's the only reason why, because I think points are going to be at a premium in this game, so I'm going to give it to the person who starts out with just a little bit more points. Bad Dog's my pick. There it is. Next matchup, taking you down 3-5 at the Syndicate Enforcer 7-1. Well, this is our first matchup, so I don't have a whole lot to speak about it. But I will say that I'm picking myself, because I'm picking myself. Why would I pick anything less? And yeah. So next matchup, we have Road Crew 1-7 at the Monthly Plugs. Well, no series matchup history on this one, but this is the battle for the number one pick. That's all I can say. 1-7 versus 1-7. Loser, this is probably going to get that number one pick next year. So here it is, battle for the number one pick. Here we go. And Irish Cop 3-5 at Steel Curtain 6-2. Oh, by the way, that last one, my pick was Road Crew. That's my pick. And Irish Cop at Steel Curtain. Irish Cop leads that one leads the series 4-2. Irish Cop won last year, 142-134. So here's where the rubber meets the road. Does Steel Curtain continue his end of season swoon? Can the Irish Cop get off the mat and get into contention? Because he's only a game out of playoff contention, really. I'm picking Steel Curtain because he's got better, he's weapons is what he has. He has weapons. So there it is. As we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So yeah, fellas, we're coming down to this. Sorry, I won't be able to make it over to the Fat Bastards this Sunday due to prior obligations. So yeah, can't make that. So unfortunately, I usually always make that, but Chris made a late call in trying to let me know what that date was, and then I went and got myself booked. So I blame the Fat Bastard on this one, or else I would have been there. Cause yeah. But yep. So also in a little over a couple weeks. We got the birthday bash here at my Syndicate Enforcer Cave. So I just want to say, if you are thinking about coming out, please let me know. I do need some numbers, as I will send invitations also to Tyler Loves Zoe. If you don't know who that is, that's one of our former members. And also the Full Metal Bastion. I sent a note out to him, so maybe he'll show up. So, yep. And yeah, after that, we're getting down there, fellas. We're getting down there. I know there's probably right now at least 4 or 5 teams that are looking very good, and then there's the fight for the 6. So we'll get this sorted out here in the next few weeks, and then we'll get ready for playoff action. Yeah, so other than that, I have no other further words for you. So I hope all of you have a great week and have fun at the Fat Bastards. Keep the smat talk to a roar, a deafening roar. And yeah, good luck.